I was just drawn to hip-hop more than I was drawn to reggae. And since I was more attracted to that, I automatically just pursued that. There was never a point for me to say that I was done with this. It was only just a matter of me progressing and developing and just leaning towards different genres of music, leaning towards different genres that kind of made me inspired. And the music itself inspired my creation. What my life was like in St. Maarten, it was like an island life, if you can imagine what it's like to be living on an island where tourism, pretty much runs it, and you're surrounded by beaches. But me having a father who had a studio in that island, and one of the biggest studios in the island, allowed me to grow as an artist and grow around musically inclined people. My mother, my father, my sisters, my brothers, people he worked around, music was pretty much the motivation. Tupac was a big influence for me growing up as an artist. So, I listened to a lot of his music from different albums and different singles that I pretty much just felt like inspired to make this one record, it's Machiavelli, because of how I was molded by his music and his energy. One of the biggest artists to draw me into hip-hop, to draw me into rap. And I just referenced his assassination because he's no longer with us, but at the same time his music impacts hip-hop and rap to this day, and it's like eternal. Thoughts Never Die is just my thoughts about life and my thoughts that manifest through the music when it comes to money, when it comes to my career as an artist, when it comes to the struggle, when it comes to the good things, the good times, and all different aspects of me. I'm planning to drop the whole project in the first quarter of 2015. Me, when it comes to artists, besides Tupac, I'd say I used to play a lot of different artists like Nelly and Common and different guys like that. I even used to listen to a lot of collaborations between Nas and, like, let's say Lauryn Hill. Those are big artists that I used to like. That was a great example. But Jay-Z, there's classics of Jay-Z that I would be listening to, of course, but the industry is it's looking for people who are standing out, people who don't really mesh in or kind of follow their own path. So I kind of follow my own path on the record. You'll recognize that when you play the record. It's going to be versatile. It's going to be something that they haven't really heard before. They don't really hear a lot, and that was my goal. To make it something appealing, very appealing, but at the same time something unique. Reaching the point that I'm at today when it comes to my confidence level, my belief in myself, others' belief in me, and no longer do I need validation by anyone around me or by I'm just basically know my lane and know where I'm going, and I'll just say that that's pretty much the highlight is this moment right here, right now in this interview. I'd say everything else before that was part of my progression, part of my development, and when I say there's something that I've accomplished worth speaking on at this point, I will. But here we are, I say. Upcoming shows right now, I just finished up the A3C show. That was a pretty big event. They probably want me back in December for that if everything works out. People can find more about me and my music at Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. All those links are all tied to I Am Johnny Brooks. I am JOHNNY Brooks. So you can find me there easily. Just look out for me. I'm looking forward to bringing y'all some crazy hot music, and just keep an eye out for Johnny Brooks. God forgive me for my enemies, forgive me, I'm a sinner, but I'm ready for anything and anybody. Swear I'm ready.